A swing? What a weird place to have a swing. Huh? What happened? Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Ho, ho, ho. A lively soul. Not too shiny, but lively nonetheless. I must be the luckiest tree to be graced with a lively soul.
It does kind of look like the Pocahontas tree, yeah. Or like evil giving tree.
Even after mine left the world.
You talk too, but in a very different way.
What's so different about the way I talk, young girl?
You sound real. Like somehow I'm not as surprised to hear you talk. Evil giving tree, the taking tree? No, evil giving tree is the giving tree. Because if you read the giving tree correctly, you will. The giving tree is a weird story. Like I think people take all of the wrong lessons away from the giving tree. But yeah, the taking tree, I guess, would be the opposite of the giving tree, or like the indifferent tree. The tree just like, screw you, whatever. Like somehow I'm not okay. I already said that. Compared to the other passengers here. Oh, and the music again is great.
Ho, 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 ho. I'll take that as a compliment then. So, what brings you here, young one?
Oh, I was just wandering around, waiting for this train to reach its destination. And then they'll take me home.
I wasn't asking about that, dear.
The kid in the giving tree is an asshole. It's a total jerk. And like essentially, exploits the tree. So if you think of it as sort of like, I mean, you don't necessarily have to think of it as, you know, like worker-owner relationship. You can also just think of it as like sort of a paradigm for all relationships in which like one partner is like overly caring and the other one just like uses them. Is it a primary? I mean, I don't really know what Silverstein's intention was with the story, but I remember even as a kid thinking this story is messed. Like it's really kind of messed. Yeah. I don't know. I was just about to go home by the last train, and I overslept. When I woke up, I was already on board this train.
Oh dear. You can't just randomly get into this train. This is a special train for someone unlike you.
Yeah, she knows this already. Yeah, I know. Stupid tree. It's weird that I suddenly got here.
It's not that weird, child. There is a way for a living being to ride this train.
Huh? What are you talking about?
That person. They have to be connected or go too close with death. They have to make a connection with death themselves.
Again, content warning for self-harm and suicidal ideation. The Giving Tree is ambivalent, I think. I think fundamentally it is an ambivalent story. I don't know what else to say about it. Are you telling me that it wasn't a coincidence?
There's no coincidence if we are talking about death. There's only fate. You were destined to ride this train because you, in one way or another, have touched death. It's all right if you don't want to talk about it. The fact that you are here with your life intact, it means death is giving you a chance.
A chance? Why?
Who knows? Maybe they love you. Or maybe they think you still have a purpose to fulfill in the land of the living.
Being loved by death? That's really something.
It really is something, but also nothing at the same time. Death loves everyone. How else do you explain their devotion to the difficult job of maintaining the life and death of every single creature on Earth?
Way to ruin my moment of joy, old tree.
You are special, but so is it. But so is everyone else.
I think you misunderstood the meaning of yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Vivi on this one. I think the tree needs to get a tree dictionary to look up its tree words.
I still have much to learn, yes. I'm much like the baby. There are random words I don't know.
How old are you, old tree? Why do you know so much about death?
How old am I? Let's see. A 1? A 2? I can't remember when they first put my seed inside the earth.
That sounds weird.
But the first time I tasted the sun, the humans were at war.
That doesn't help. That doesn't say me exactly. It's like, okay. We were at war too many times.
Yes, I can't remember the exact time. But the people from the west just arrived.
Okay.
And the original humans from the region were fighting against them.
So we've got colonizers and native inhabitants. Oh, that was a pretty long time ago.
Yes, it was. To answer your question about how I know a little about death, you'll be surprised by the amount of life conceived, born, and taken away under my branches. Every time death visited me, we talked a bit. We chit-chatted. We had a coffee. They are good friends with a lot of old trees like me.
Do you have a lot of friends around your age?
Not so many, sadly. Most of them don't reach even half my age. Be it because of war, or because the humans took their life away.
Oh.
I was one of the lucky ones, I guess.
Sorry, I got a little phlegm in my throat. I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. Death is just a passageway to a better life. To the good place.
Somebody's been watching a TV show. You seem to be very sure that we're heading to a good place.
Of course. I'm good friends with death, remember. I'm on the guest list. I'm on the Afterlife's guest list. Thank you very much.
Not everyone goes to the good place, do they? Only good people deserve it.
Ah, you are a believer.
It's not that.
We are trees, child. We do no sins. And we're the most tormented, yet very important souls on earth. No kind of divine rules would disqualify us from the better afterlife. We were born on earth to serve and suffer. And we can't do anything about it.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, old tree. Oh. I'm sorry, I keep referring to you with a name. Do you mind?
It's all right, kid. I've been calling you many names too.
Pardon me for forgetting to ask. Yes, willows grow in many climates, actually. I don't necessarily think it's a willow. In fact, I think it's probably not a willow.
What is your name?
My name is Vivi.
Ah, Vivi. What a beautiful name. It's so full of life.
Get it? Vivi, like vibration. Okay, we got it.
Both in words and its meaning. So tell me, Vivi, once you leave this train, what will you do?
Go home. And then sleep, I guess. To be honest, I haven't put much thought into it.
Ho 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 ho! You are not that different compared to us trees.
Why?
Try asking all the trees on board this train.
Well, yeah, like, so, yeah, viv, like, the viv root in Latin, it's just a Latinate root. It just means life. You know, like viva in Spanish. Vivir. Yeah, it's just life stuff. And also, like, you know, Vivi is a common, like, shortened form of Vivian. So, you know. And, like, Viviana would simply mean, like, the one who is alive, or, like, vivacious, or full of life.
What would they do if they were allowed to return? I assure you the answer would either be sleeping or photosynthesis.
Even trees have more purpose in life than me.
Which is why I asked. You have so much potential. Why not utilize it?
It's not that easy.
You are right. It is not easy. But everything worth doing never is.
Hey, come on. I just got into this mess for a few hours. That's if time flows normally here. I won't just simply find a new life purpose in a few hours.
Your journey tonight is not yet done, dear.
What if, even after I returned, I still haven't found my purpose?
Then make one.
How?
That is for you to decide. You have experienced a thing not so many people, not even gods, ever have. Tell them about your story, however you like. Or do nothing. That is also all right.
Finding a new purpose sounds fun. I don't know if I can find one tonight. But I guess the night is young.
The night is older than everything we know. But yes, the night is young.
You really are an endless source of wisdom.
Thank you. But I believe I have served my purpose with you, Vivi. Now, scram. Find your purpose. Or do nothing. The world is not in your hands. But your worlds
is in your hand. Not sure how I'm supposed to take that. Thank you, old tree. I wish you well for the rest of the journey. And can we talk about how great the music is? The music is, like, very chill, very pleasant, and I'm enjoying it immensely.
There is only a short journey left for me. But thank you, dear.
So, I don't know. I feel like that kind of puts a cap on everything. Do I have to talk to everybody, and then that's okay? So she just thinks I can't swing again. We already talked to the elephant. We talked to that plant. We talked to the giraffe. We talked to the shrooms.